Hey everyone, buckle up! It's about to get maple syrupy up in here! Welcome to our journey through Canada, a land richer in history than a hockey player's trophy case, and filled with more breathtaking landmarks than a Celine Dion concert. Today, we're strapping on our metaphorical hiking boots and grabbing our metaphorical moose repellent as we explore some of the most prominent archaeological sites and tourist attractions this beautiful country has to offer. We're talking Viking settlements older than my grandma's fruitcake, national parks bigger than some countries, looking at you, Vatican City, and historical sites that are, well, let's just say they've got stories for days. So grab your toque and mittens, it gets chilly up here, eh? And get ready for an adventure, let's go! Okay, first up on our Canadian adventure is Meadows, located on the tippy top of Newfoundland. It's about as close as you can get to the North Pole without needing a team of sled dogs and a year's supply of maple syrup. But here's the kicker. This place was once a Viking settlement. Yeah, you heard me right, Vikings. Those bearded badasses from Scandinavia decided to pop over to North America a good 500 years before Columbus. Talk about beating the rush. Meadows is actually the first and only confirmed Viking settlement in all of North America, making it a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Imagine over 1,000 years ago, Viking longboats landed on these very shores. Can you picture those fierce warriors with their horned helmets? Okay, they probably didn't wear horned helmets, but it's more fun to imagine they did, exploring this wild, new land. Today, archaeologists have uncovered the remains of their houses, workshops, and even their garbage dumps. Hey, even Vikings had to take out the trash. You can walk through the reconstructed buildings, learn about their daily lives, and maybe even channel your inner Viking. Just try to resist the urge to pillage the gift shop. Next stop, we're heading west to the majestic Canadian Rockies, a place so beautiful it could make a mountain goat weep tears of joy. Nestled in the heart of this natural wonderland is Banff National Park, Canada's oldest national park and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Picture this: towering snow-capped peaks reflected in crystal-clear turquoise lakes, glaciers that sparkle like 1,000 diamonds, and forests so lush and green they could make even the Grinch's heart grow 3 sizes. Banff is basically a giant postcard come to life. Whether you're an adrenaline junkie who lives for skiing, hiking, and whitewater rafting, or you prefer a more laid-back approach to nature like sipping hot cocoa by a roaring fire, Banff has something for everyone. Take a gondola ride up Sulphur Mountain for panoramic views that'll make your jaw drop, soak in the natural hot springs, or go wildlife spotting for bears, elk, and maybe even an elusive lynx. Don't worry, they're more afraid of you than you are of them, probably. Banff is a place where you can truly disconnect from the hustle and bustle of everyday life and reconnect with nature's awe-inspiring beauty. Just be sure to pack your camera because you're going to need a lot of storage space for all the epic photos you'll be taking. Okay, get ready for a history lesson because we're about to dive into a site that's as fascinating as it is significant, head-smashed-in Buffalo Jump, located in southern Alberta. Now before you start picturing buffalo doing parkour off cliffs, although that would be pretty epic, let me explain. This site was used by Indigenous peoples for over 6,000 years to hunt buffalo. It's called a buffalo jump for a reason. The Blackfoot people would strategically herd these massive animals towards a cliff edge, causing them to, well, jump. It was a highly organized and efficient hunting method that provided food, clothing, tools, and shelter for their communities. Head-smashed-in Buffalo Jump isn't just about the past. It's a living, breathing testament to the ingenuity and resilience of Indigenous cultures. You can explore the site's interpretive center, hike to the top of the cliffs for breathtaking views, and even witness traditional dance and drumming performances. It's a powerful and moving experience that will stay with you long after you leave. Hold on to your berets because we're about to be transported to Europe. Well, sort of. Welcome to Old Quebec City, the only fortified city north of Mexico, and a UNESCO World Heritage Site that oozes European charm and history. Picture cobblestone streets lined with 17th and 18th century buildings, cozy cafes serving up steaming bowls of French onion soup, and the sweet scent of maple sugar wafting through the air. Old Quebec is like taking a stroll through a time capsule but with better food and fewer powdered wigs. Explore the iconic Chateau Frontenac, a grand hotel that looks like it belongs in a fairy tale. Wander through the historic Place Royale, the birthplace of French civilization in North America, and be sure to take a selfie in front of the Citadel of Quebec, a star-shaped fortress that still houses soldiers today. And don't forget to indulge in some poutine, Quebec's culinary masterpiece. Fries, gravy, and cheese curds, it's a heart attack on a plate, but trust me, it's worth every delicious calorie. Last but certainly not least, we're heading to the Big Smoke, Toronto, to visit a Canadian icon that needs no introduction, the CN Tower. Standing at a dizzying 553 meters tall, that's like stacking 1,815 hockey players on top of each other. The CN Tower was once the world's tallest freestanding structure. And let me tell you, it's still a sight to behold. For the adrenaline junkies out there, you can walk across the glass floor 113 stories above the ground. Don't worry, it's completely safe. Unless you're afraid of heights, in which case, maybe stick to admiring it from the ground. For those who prefer their adventures a little less heart-stopping, the CN Tower offers breathtaking 360-degree views of Toronto, Lake Ontario, and even Niagara Falls on a clear day. Grab a bite to eat at the revolving restaurant, try to spot your house from the observation deck, or simply marvel at the architectural wonder that is the CN Tower. It's a Canadian must-see that will leave you feeling like you're on top of the world. Well folks, there you have it. A whirlwind tour of some of Canada's most iconic landmarks. From Viking settlements to towering skyscrapers, this country has got it all. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey through Canada's most iconic landmarks. We hope you enjoyed learning about these fascinating sites and feel inspired to visit them yourself. And hey, if you ever find yourself in Canada, be sure to give us a shout out. We'll point you in the direction of the best poutine in town. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing travel content.